Guys, there are a few things in life that you simply have to see for yourself. And when it looks like Tarte might have palette of the year, that is one of those things. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I am Kimmie. We are not in the attic. We are back in the living room. And I am totally bummed out about it because the attic is actually decked out for the fall. I put all my decorations up. We had a couple of days where the weather was really nice and I took full advantage, but it is back to the mid-90s here on Long Island, despite the fact that we are in the middle of September and I had to move it back down to the living room, but that's just how it goes. I did not want to put filming this video off anymore. But first, guys, before we talk about, obviously, Maneater After Dark, which is what we are talking about, I gotta show you my slippers. Are you ready? My slippers. Guys, how freaking cute. Do you see these? Let me show you close up, okay? These are like the cutest. They are so cute. So I got these off a brand called, from a brand called Radiant. Radiant, yeah? I'm not sure if I'm saying it. It's how to say it. It's Radiant YA. And it's an Instagram brand. And they have some really, really cute, unique things. These are the first things that I have purchased from them. But I have to say I was really, really impressed. Like, the detail is amazing. They are so comfortable and they are warm. Like, your feet do stick out like a slipper, like open-toed. But they are so warm and comfortable, I have to tell you. And like I said, they are so cute. So I was really impressed with them. So I'm going to link the website down below if you want to check it out. They don't just sell slippers. They sell, well, they do sell all kinds of shoes. They sell bags, they sell dresses, they sell blouses, they sell jewelry, they sell pet stuff. You hear that, Maggie May? And yeah, so I am planning on picking more stuff up. As I pick stuff up, I will let you know what I think of it. I really love the slippers. Now, they're pricey. That's the thing. I was a little surprised by the price of them, but then when I got them and I saw like the attention to detail and just like how warm they are, I kind of got it. But in any case, you do save 50% off with my code, which I will post down below. It's Kimmie1. So if you're interested in anything on the website, you just use my code, you get 50% off. So check it out. It is an affiliate. I am an ambassador, so I do make a commission anytime they use my code, but it is 50% off. So if you do go over there, check it out, and you like it, anything there, feel free. Like I said, this is the first thing I've ordered from them, but I am planning on ordering more stuff. There's some bags I have my eye on. I want to order some stuff for Maggie, who's my Shikon. There's a freaking cute ass denim skirt I saw on there today, so I am planning on ordering stuff. So like I said, if you're interested, as I order stuff, I'll be letting you know, guys. You guys know how it is. But for now, oh, and the hair. Hair is pretty party. I spoke about this a little bit in my traveling makeup video. I have nothing but amazing things to say. So it is a hair extension. I was gonna say it's like a hair extension, but it's just like so freaking easy. So I have one, so I can wear it as a ponytail, but if you had more than one, I think you could wear it. There's like a lot of different things that you could do with it. I absolutely love how easy it is, and just like, I don't know. I'm not an ambassador for Pretty Party. I just like it, unless they want to make me one. You never know. But anyway, yeah, they're so far I absolutely love it. I'm gonna do a full video on it. I wanted to try it out a little bit more. I wanted to experiment with some hairstyles and, you know, before I gave it a full review. But I can tell you, I am sold, and I am planning on picking another one up, whether they make me an ambassador or not. I love it. So with that said, guys, let's go ahead and get into Maneater After Dark. Now, let me just go ahead and say, I know there's a lot of, what's the word? I don't even know the word I'm looking for. A lot of people don't like Tarte, and a lot of people were like, oh my god, Tarte came out with an amazing palette, and everybody was like, oh, and myself included when I did the intro, and Tarte is gonna have palette of the year, because what we're used to, what, like Natasha Denona or Pat McGrath or whatever having palette of the year, and then when Tarte does something, let's face it, everybody is used to coming down on it, right? a lot of beauty bloggers are used to coming down on it. It's either too neutral, or it's too this, or it's something that they've done before. And I can see that. I can see their point. I absolutely can see their point, because to be honest with you, yes, Tarte is one of those brands that seems to come out with a lot of the same stuff that they came out with before. If you look at their palettes, a lot of them look very, very similar. They usually do a lot of neutral palettes. They released the Juicy palette about 6 times. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but just a bit, because off the top of my head, it started with the holiday collection. Then they released the bigger one. I think there was a mid-sized one, and then I think there was another one. I honestly think there were 4. I think there were 4 Juicy palettes, and they all looked very similar. So they do have that reputation, but I have to say, I'm someone who always liked Tarte. I never had a problem with Tarte, and pretty much everything I've ever tried from Tarte, I've enjoyed. So with that said, I have a full face of Tarte on right now. I will show you what I'm wearing at the end of the video, but for right now, let's talk about it. Maneater. Now, Maneater After Dark. There is a Maneater palette. So this is Maneater After Dark, and this is what it looks like. And guys, yeah, there is no doubt. I mean, I haven't tried it yet, but the color story is gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. For the fall, oh my god, this is like the perfect fall color story. It is amazing. 24 shades. Yes, I had to count. I don't have the info in front of me. I'll read it in a second. 24 shades. I paid $52 for this. I got it at Ulta. It is available at Ulta. It is available on the Tarte website. I didn't see it on the Sephora website. Helicopters flying over my house. I didn't see it on the Sephora website, so I don't know if they're selling. I can't imagine that they're not selling it, but I didn't see it on there. Unleash your inner Maneater. Okay, so this is the Tarte Maneater After Dark eyeshadow palette. Is their largest, fiercest Maneater palette yet, with 24 new everyday shades with a holiday flair. It does. It has a. This is going to be a gorgeous holiday palette. Although, I'm sorry if I'm blinding you with the light reflecting off the packaging. I saw Tarte recently released 2 more holiday palettes, so I don't know. I guess it's already begun, but this could make a beautiful holiday palette. This is a beautiful fall palette. So in the details, it says 24 new shades, 11 mattes, 9 shimmers, 4 sheens, day to night looks with warm neutrals, golds, coppers, and berries, Amazonian clay infused for intense payoff and blendability. Use a brush for a soft wash of color, or fingers for a punch of pigment. 12-hour long wear, dermatologist tested, vegan, Amazonian clay, better, longer, truer wear. Okay, so yeah, Amazonian clay, they're like known for their Amazonian clay stuff. So we are going to go ahead and swatch it out, but first of all, I have to tell you, the packaging on this is unreal. It has a beautiful, gorgeous mirror. I love a mirror on a palette. I really do. I mean, if it's I don't have to have one, but I love it. It's beautiful. It's like black leopard, I guess. And it's just, it feels so bougie. And even when you open it, like, the shades are absolutely gorgeous. These like warm tones, but fall-y kind of warm tones. And you have like the indentations, the leopard. Is it leopard or cheetah? I don't know. I think it's a cheetah. Indentations in some of the shadows. It's absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love packaging, and I love when brands do that like extra stuff, whatever. So let's get ready to swatch it out. Okay guys, from wrist over, we have playful, lust, mischievous, sensual, passion, and insatiable. Insatiable. I am not saying that right. I will tell you right now, I think the shimmers are absolutely gorgeous. Whatever formula they're using in those like cheetah indentation shades is really nice, but the mattes, they're just swatching out like any other mattes. And as far as the first row color story, it's really nothing special. Although I will say that formula, the shimmer formula, is incredible. But let's move down to the next one. The next one is more of like a gold row. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, second row, again from the wrist over, we have Enamored, which is very, very similar to Playful. It's a little bit darker. Heartbreaker, Desire, Heated, Sundown, and Alluring. So if you can hear scratching in the background, guys, that's little Maggie. She's ready to go down for a nap. If you have a dog, you know, like before If you don't have a dog, I'll tell you, if they're gonna sleep on the floor, which she is right now because it's so damn hot, like, even though I have the air conditioner on, she likes to sleep on the floor because it is so hot. But before she goes on there, before she sleeps, she scratches it. I think to get her, like, her scent or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, that's how I know she's gonna go for a nap. She just had crazy zoomies, so she usually passes out after that. Anyway, yeah, so you know what it is? I'm not sure what I was expecting because, like, I'm reviewing this palette after everything that I heard about it. But it's nice. Again, I have the same exact thing. I think the shimmers are absolutely beautiful and have an amazing, amazing formula. And I think the mattes are just okay. Let's move on to row 3. Alright guys, so in this row we have another one of these shades. Charming, then again starting at the wrist. Fantasy, so the green one is Fantasy. After that there's Wild at Heart, Hat in Here, Nightfall, and Animal Instincts. So now I'm starting to realize why people love this palette so much. It's absolutely the shimmers. The shimmers have this really, really beautiful, amazing formula. At least they do seem like swatched out. This is one of those palettes that if you're doing like a declutter or like, you know, you're showing people your collection. I apologize for the noise, but like I said, I am downstairs, so there's people, there's people in the kitchen. Anyway, what's it called? If you're like doing a collection or you're doing a declutter video and you see this palette, you freaking have to swatch it. Like, even if you said you're not going to swatch anything because you just have to like touch it. Like, this is like one of those palettes, and it's one of those formulas for the shimmers. However, the mattes to me don't seem anything special so far. One more row to swatch. Here we go. Okay guys, so this is the last row, and once again, I have to say, the shimmers are really, really beautiful. So starting from the wrist, Feline Myself, Intense, Temptress, On the Prowl, Moody, and Nocturnal. Yeah, these shimmers are incredible. And again, mattes are okay. Mattes are actually, I think in this row, they're a little bit smoother. But let's go ahead and try it on and let's see what we got. Alright guys, so let me just show you what I mean really quick. I'll just use one of any shade. I don't know. I'll use this one, Wild at Heart. So yeah, if I swatch that, okay. Okay, yeah, for real. And then like Feline Myself. Oh my god. That is, now I see it. Now I see it. But I have to say, this one On the Prowl, this is such a beautiful shade. It's not the same like intensity, like glitter intensity as this one, but this is beautiful. This one is actually kind of unique, this shade, I think. I'm not sure if I've seen anything like this in my collection. The other ones I've seen plenty of, but the formula in these shimmers is wow. Very intense, very beautiful. So let's go ahead. One eye, I think I'm gonna kind of go with like golds and like the green because that seems to be the theme. And then the other one will do like a neutral purple kind of look. I definitely want to use On the Prowl, Feline Myself, and Wild at Heart. I definitely want to use those shades. So let's go ahead and start. Why do I feel like I'm out of focus? I'm gonna go ahead and start with Desire, which is this like gold shade right here, and see. So yeah, formula is a little powdery. Pigment is nice. Pigment is nice, but I don't know. I don't think the mattes are anything special. I think what's caught everyone's attention is definitely these shimmers. But the mattes are not bad. Like, I can see that. A lot of times you have like these gold, yellowish kind of shades and you can't even see it. I can definitely see it. It definitely has nice pigment. So yeah, it's nice. It's a nice color. I'm going to go ahead with Mischievous. It's kind of, what they call it, like a sienna kind of color, and put that in the crease. So, guys, I don't know if you're into like Sister Wives, the show. If you're not, I have to tell. Let me just. If you're not, I'll explain it real quick. But I mean, it's been on 17 years, so if you're not into it by now, you're probably not going to be. But it's about this polygamous Cody. It's like the Brown. I think their last name is Brown. The Brown family. He has 3 wives, and I don't even know how many kids, man. I lost track. He has 4 wives. If you count Mary. But I don't know if Mary... Alright, I haven't... Here's the thing. I used to watch it, like, all the time. A lot of my brushes are in the... I have to wash them, so I don't have a lot of brushes right now. I'm gonna use... Is this a... Oh, that's a shimmer. Okay. I gotta use something in the crease. I'm gonna go for Alluring. And then we're gonna play with the shimmers, because I think that's definitely where this not the crease, the outer corner. I think that's where this palette's strength is going to really lie. So, oh, that's pretty though. Okay, so the mattes, even though they're not like the most incredible formula, they do blend well. There's pigment, and yeah, I don't think, you know, what else can you ask for? But now, guys, we're gonna try the shimmers, and I am freaking excited. I'm gonna start with Fantasy, that green one, and then I'm gonna go probably Wild at Heart and Heartbreaker. Okay, so this shimmer is just okay, but I honestly didn't expect that much from it. The shimmer I'm expecting a whole lot from is this one, Wild at Heart. Okay, yeah, that's beautiful. That's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, that is such a beautiful shade. It really is. I'm gonna go in the inner corner with Sundown. So we didn't try that one. So anyway, guys, I'm sorry I got like out of thought, but I just had to say, so he's married to 3 women, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and then his last wife was Robin, who's his legal wife now, because his original legal wife was married, but they got divorced. So because Robin had other children, and he wouldn't have like a legal claim to them if he didn't marry her, so they got divorced. So now Robin and his wife, and I feel like Mary already left. Like I said, I used to watch this show religiously, but I haven't in a fairly long time. But then I picked it. I had to watch it this time because here's the thing. I'll tell you why I stopped watching Sister Wives. A couple years ago, poor Mary, man. She's like my favorite character. She's like always getting into trouble. That was his first wife, and I would have to assume it's not easy being a polygamist, and I'm sure there's a lot of jealousy, and I guess she just had enough, and she had met this guy on the internet, and basically, ooh, that is so pretty. So Mary had met this guy on the internet, and turns out he wasn't a guy, he was like a girl, but she didn't know it, and she was like planning, I guess, on like running away with him. But then it all came out that it was, I'm just gonna do Animal Instinct as like an eyeliner. Then it all came out that he was a dude and catfishing her, and they kind of just blew all over it on the show. Like, it didn't mean anything. Now, of course, it meant something. But, I mean, of course it was something. Like, you know, they just, like, pushed it under the rug. They were just like, oh, this person came, and she was, like, trying to, like, threaten our... It made no sense. And then, because they didn't, like, talk about it or anything, I was just, like, whatever. I'm not watching the show anymore. But I had to watch it last night because last night, him and Christine, which is his 3rd wife, broke up. And I have to tell you, I can't even believe, like, well, I'm going to go in the other eye and I'll show you, but I'm going to do the pink. I'm going to try to do, like, a pink look on this one. So I'm going to go in with, let's go with these light shades. We'll go Lust, and then we'll do Moody. We'll do Lust and Moody, and then maybe in the outer corner, I'll do Nocturnal, even though it's a shimmer. I usually don't do that, but whatever. Okay, so... basically he had like a conversation with her last night on national television, and he was like, oh, I don't want to have like any kind of intimate relationship with you anymore because I don't find you attractive. And it gets worse. Okay, here's the thing. They've been married 25 years, so I don't know. My longest relationship was a few months maybe, so I don't know what's going on with people who are married 25 years, but I have heard that, like, you know, that can definitely happen. I mean, you're with somebody 25 years, I think the relationship does change. But the way he put it and the bluntness that he put it, and it gets worse because he made a point of telling her he was never really attracted to her, even when they got married 25 years ago. Now, if that's not the frickin' icing on the cake after you've been married to a man for 25 years, and then he says he felt pressure to marry you, he was never attracted to you, he never really loved you. Oh, and this is all on national television. I mean, I had to give it to Christine. I'm a fan now. She sat there like a trooper. Even if it was for, like, okay, so we're going in now with this shade, Moody. Even if it was for TV, and, like, I'm sure most of it was, that took, like, a lot. I don't think I could just, like... And the fact that she didn't, like, jump over the table and, like, you know, like, and he was like, well, I think you should still stay because of the kids. And she was like, I don't want to be married to a man who doesn't want anything physical with me and is sitting here and telling me that he never found me attractive even 25 years ago. And like, I spent basically so much of my life with you. Like, why would you want that? And he's like, you don't understand like the basis of our marriage. And like, he was like, then on the camera, he was like, oh, she's lost her faith, whatever. Because I guess like he's, you know, no matter what, he thought that she should stay for the kids, which, man, I don't know. And then he was like, well, the thing that I don't want is like, you're gonna have a boyfriend and then you guys are gonna have my money and like all this other shit. And I was just like, oh my God. I just wanted to like jump through the screen. I messed it up. I always do this. Yeah, I kind of wanted to like jump through the screen. If he either came out looking like they made him look really bad in editing, or he's just really like, I don't know. But if you want to watch it, it's on TLC's, man. It's it's just an hour of her basically sitting there getting torn apart. Okay, feline myself. And oh my God, yeah, these shimmers, they are beautiful. I do have thoughts though. I have thoughts. That shimmer is beautiful. I didn't care for this Nocturnal all that much. I know it looks like someone punched me in the face, but don't go, that's not the palette's fault. I never claimed to be like an artist here. I'm just a girl playing with makeup, giving you her honest opinion. Let's try one more shimmer, and then I think I have tried enough to know. We'll try Sensual. I'm gonna do the eyeliner on the other side too. This is a nice, I like this black for the eyeliner. Now in real life, I can do this because I can't have anything like sitting right on my lid because of my allergy. But just for a few minutes, I think it's okay. Let's wrap this up. I'll give you my final thoughts. It's about, this palette has a lot of fallout, unless it's me. I think this palette does have a lot of fallout. I'll give you my final thoughts. I want to take Maggie out before it rains, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I will tell you that when I purchased this palette at Ulta, it did come with a free gift. It came with like these a box of like these 3 little Tarte goodies. So there was the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Hydrating Primer. There was the Maneater Mascara and the Shape Tape Glow Wand. So you got these 3 things for free when you buy it at Ulta. I don't know if they're still doing that, if that was like a promotion, whatever. But anyway, I have a full face of Tarte, so I did use this as a primer. I thought it was nice. Again, the hydrating primer. I'm not sure if it's the most hydrating primer I've ever used. I don't think it was any better than Milani, and that was drugstore, so I don't think I would purchase this again. But then the BB cream that I am wearing is actually one of my favorites. This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay BB Tinted Moisturizer. And if you have very, very dry skin, you may not think that the BB cream Amazonian Clay by Tarte would be the best choice for you, especially if you have used the foundation. But I have to tell you, it's beautiful. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is I'm sorry guys, somebody's showing me something in the background. It was a yay or nay situation. But what's it called? It is absolutely beautiful. And I remember I purchased this before I was into makeup, and I had like I was like having a conversation with someone online. I was commenting on a video and then she was answering me and I was answering her. I love when that happens. But and she was telling me, yeah, try this. If I knew now what I know then, I might not have bought it because I'd be like, no way, I can't use the Amazonian Clay. But I didn't, so I got it and I'm so glad I did. It's beautiful. Sorry for that winded story, but I love this BB cream. Okay. On the eyebrows, I have the Big Ego Ash Blonde Brow Pomade. I like this. It's nice. It kind of reminds me a little bit of the ABH one, the pomade from the ABH. It's very similar. Very nice. For blush, I have the Beaches and Cream Beach Cheeks Cream Blush. I thought this was really, really, really pretty. I got this. It was on sale when Tarte had their sale over the summer. I picked it up. I think it's really, really nice. It's not my favorite cream blush, but I think it's cute. And the packaging is really super cute. Then for bronzer, I did pull out my Clay Palette Volume 2. Just used this bronzer. Terracotta. This palette smells so good. This is another palette. It's an oldie. It's a classic, but it's a goodie. It has a really, really beautiful highlighter. I also use the highlighter. Has a beautiful blush, but I didn't use the blush. I used the cream blush, but I think the blush is really nice. And then it has like these eyeshadows. Very, very one and done looks, but still, like I said, it's a really, really nice neutral palette. And it's good for travel. The Glow, the Tarte Shape Tape Glow Wands, I actually really love. I don't have it on. I forgot to use it, but I have the full size. This is the little sample that they gave me, but I actually do own the full size, and I think it's lovely. I don't like the regular Shape Tape, but I really like the Glow Wand, and it gives you a really, really nice glow under the eye. Is that it? Oh, how can I forget this? The Maracuja Juicy Lip. I don't know if I said that right, but I love these. I've spoken about these many, many times before. If your lips are on the drier side, this is such a great formula. Jen Phelps got me hooked on these. Congratulations to Jen Phelps for reaching 100,000 subscribers. What an amazing accomplishment. And if anybody deserves it, it's definitely her. I absolutely love Jen. She does the absolute best dupes. I mean, she's the drugstore hero. She's great. So congratulations. I was so excited when I saw that she hit that. I was so happy for her. What I will say about the Maneater Mascara, this is a sample that came with the palette. I don't care for this mascara at all. I love Lights Camera Lashes by Tarte. That's my favorite one. But I'm not going to say this is really fair because I've never tried the Maneater mascara except this. And I've had the experience in the past where these small mascaras, they don't do their big sister counterparts justice. They are just like, they're not as good. So I'm not going to go by that at all. But the palette, guys. Okay, I actually have some mixed thoughts. And I know that Samantha March made a video where she was rearranged this palette or cut stuff out or bring stuff in. I don't even know. I didn't see it, but I think I'm going to watch it now because now I'm very curious as to what she said because I kind of have the same ideas. Sometimes when you get a palette that you think is going to be amazing because you've heard so many amazing things, it doesn't quite live up to the expectations because you already have like this biased idea of what it's going to be. And I have to say, this is not exactly what I thought it was going to be. So right off the bat, these 3 shades are unnecessary right here. This palette doesn't need to be this big. This palette doesn't need to be this big. And if I was going to redo this palette, I'll tell you right now what I would do. Like I said, these 3 shades are not necessary. Pick any one of them and knock the other 2 out. I think I would have just did a palette with these, the indentation shimmers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I would have done one of those palettes kind of the shape like Sigma does. So maybe those 8 shimmers and then chosen like maybe 4 mattes and 4 of these shimmers that don't have the indentation. I think Sundown is nice. Hot in Here is nice. I think I'd lose the green. I don't think there's anything special about that green. Heated, Sundown, Hot in Here, and Intense. Maybe I would have kept 4 mattes and all of the shimmers that have that indentation. They are a lovely formula, and that would be 16. So I think I would like knock out 8 shades, or maybe even less. Maybe even less. Maybe we could do without one of these. Like Nocturnal, I didn't think was that great. So maybe we could even make this like a 12 to 14 shade palette. I could easily knock this down into 12 shades, and I think it would have been even better because I think we just have like a lot of loser shades in here and shades that don't do anything really for this palette and kind of bring it down. I mean, the color story is beautiful. I can see where people really did love this because the shimmer formula is impressive. It's like impressive. It's really, really nice. Probably one of the best things that Tarte has done in a long time, but I think it's a stretch. I think some of the things that I'm hearing, I don't find to be true. Like, I don't know. I'm not as wowed by this palette as I thought I would be, if that makes sense. I'm a little disappointed. I am. And I don't know. I think the price tag is a little hefty. I think I would have made less shades, like 12 to 14, and lower the price, and I think you would have really, really had something there. And also what it does is it makes me not want to pick up the Tarte holiday palettes. I don't know why, but it just kind of has that effect on me. I also think there's tremendous fallout. All in all, I am not overly impressed. Now, I may be a party of one. What the hell do I know? I know a lot of You know, people that know eyeshadow really like this palette, but I have to tell you, not my favorite. I don't think it's bad. Now, should you pick it up? If you're really like shimmers, then I probably, yeah, there's like even fallout on the mirror. Like the palette, the eyeshadow is like going like all over the mirror. My mirror is like covered in like glitter. So yeah, there's a lot of fallout in this palette, definitely, without a doubt. Do you need it? No. Should you buy it? Here's the thing. My honest opinion, if you really like, it's a beautiful palette, but I would wait till it goes on sale. And that's only if you're really into shimmers. If you're really into shimmers, wait till it goes on sale. Tarte usually has sales. They probably have one by the holiday. I don't know. I don't think it's worth $52. I don't think it's anything great. And I can almost see myself decluttering it if that is their answer. If that's an answer. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed, guys. I don't know. Did you try this one? And I'm kind of shocked. I really thought I was going to like it more than I did. But did you try it? What do you think? Do you think it's going to be the palette of the year? Is it the best palette you think you've tried this year? Let me know in the comments down below, because I would love to know what you think. If I'm again, am I a party of one, or where you guys also had like mixed feelings on this? Like I said, the shimmers are gorgeous, but the other shades, I don't think we need them all, and I think it's a little expensive for what it is. So what do you think? If you like the video, I hope you will give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. I'm almost there. I'm at 238. I want to make 250 by Vlogmas, so that's 250 by December 1st. I think I can do it, guys. If you enjoy my videos, I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel. Again, if you liked my little slippers, I will leave the link to that down below, and I'll also leave the link to Pretty Party in case you want to pick these up. Again, this, I do get a commission. This, I have no code. I have no code. I just love it. So, and yeah, leave me whatever comments you want to leave me below. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. Consider following me over at Kimmie Teresa. We talk about all in the attic, so there's ever anything, and in the living room. Oh, come on. Why do people have to beep? People beep, but usually Maggie May goes crazy when people beep, but she didn't tonight. I think she's getting more used to like the fact that people just kind of like come and go, whatever. Anyway, guys, I want to thank you so much for joining me. And again, please, if you have any comments about this palette, I would really love to know what you think, because I really don't know what I'm missing. Am I missing something? I don't know. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, guys, and as always, please take very good care of yourself so you can take care of someone else. And I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.